Hey everyone, welcome to episode 69 of Buffy the Synth Slayer, which is likely going to be the last planned episode, and maybe the last episode at least for a very long time. I'll talk about more in a second, but here I am at Safari Adventure. Let's get to talking to Ceto.
Sure.
Oh,
We
and
can
I'm
be
going to have to
friends.
censor this.
Ceto happy have strong friend. You kill monster alone. Monster strong, but you stronger. Ceto happy you kill monster. Monster hurt Ceto and Ceto family.
Can't hurt you anymore, bud.
It can't hurt you anymore, Ceto.
No, many more monster. No stop. Ceto kill monster. New monster come. Ceto kill monster again. New monster come again.
So,
Monsters
homie's
not
pretty much
stop.
Tarzan,
Help Ceto stop
and we're going to
monsters.
help him stop the monsters.
Of course. I'll help.
Ceto happy you help. New friend, follow Ceto. Ceto show you thing. Thing to help kill monsters.
So at the end of my New Vegas Let's Play, How to Destroy New Vegas, in the very last episode I finished off the main quest of that story where you you attack Caesar's Legion and defend the dam. And I decided to, since I'd been using power armor most of the Let's Play, and other, very powerful armors, I decided to switch it up and use purely the Naughty Nightwear. This time I'm going to step above that and using absolutely no armor. So it should be interesting. But first things first, we gotta go ahead and grab this Cappy, and then we're gonna go and get into the Primate house. So on episode 67, Jesus Christ gave me this idea, sort of, and once again, get to that more in a second after we're done talking here with his family.
No worry. They not hurt you. You friend Ceto. Mean you friend family.
How did you end up being raised by these gorillas?
Ceto very small when first family die. First family look like Ceto. Ceto not die. Just walk and walk. Find zoo place. Find new family. New family help Ceto.
Keep Ceto safe. Ceto's big and strong. Very lovely.
Yeah. You have a lovely family, Ceto.
You say nice thing. Ceto like new friend.
This guy's
Now
awesome.
You help Ceto. Family in danger. Hide here from monsters.
It's also
Here
ripped.
only Play safe. Here have no food. Here have no water. Ceto go outside to help family. Monster try to kill Ceto. Ceto kill many. More monsters come. Never stop. Ceto scared monster hurt family.
Don't worry,
It's
dude.
Okay, Ceto. We'll take care of your family.
Ceto like new friend. Ceto have story. Story help stop monsters. Ceto eat with family. Wrinkly man come inside.
So a wrinkly man is a ghoul,
Ceto
and this is too much talking for how quickly I need to move through this. So listen to McDermott's holotape. How much do I have to scroll through? Oh, wait, is it Dr. McDermott? Is that what it is? Yes.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility. This is my final recording. I've done something horrible. The thing I created, the thing I called the Gator Claw. They must be destroyed. They can't be tamed.
Huh.
Alright.
So it seems like the gator claws, or the monsters, are coming from an animal cloning facility somewhere beneath Safari Adventure.
Shining thing help, new friend.
Mm-hmm. Very
It
helpful.
was very helpful. I just need to find the cloning facility.
Sito have idea. Sito see wrinkly go to big triangle.
Find
house.
cloning facility.
Sito come with new friend.
Nope.
No.
Stay with your family, homie.
Sito stay.
No companions, let's play. So, yeah, on episode 67, he left a comment. He's a guy, not saying that, like, it's some religious, thing happened. But he left a comment, he said, oh, 69 should be the last episode, and it should have freaking booty in the thumbnail, and I thought that was hilarious, and he's been watching the videos for ages. And I was like, you know what, that's a freaking funny idea, but that means I have to make the last one really long, because there's no way I'm going to fit all of what I need to fit in just 2 more episodes, in 68 and 69. So they're going to have to either be both long, or the last one's going to be really long. So this one's going to be very long, and I don't know how long it's going to be. If it ends up being 2 hours, it's going to be 2 hours. So that means I have a lot to do without dying, though hopefully I find a bed at some point. I may just abuse them. And then use caffeine to... oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Just in my mind, I'm trying to move. But yeah, I wanted to talk about a lot of different things. And basically, I wanted to start off by saying, before I started uploading Fallout 4 content, I pretty much only had like 20 subs or something like that, and that was mostly just like random people. I did used to upload New Vegas tips, but I just filmed them with my like iPod at the time, and I was like pointing at the screen, didn't have any way to capture footage off my Xbox, but they did pretty well. I didn't get many subs. It was mostly just like friends and then like a few randoms who subscribed to me. But Fallout 4 has gotten me close to 1,400 subs. I think I'm sitting at 1,380 as I record this, so big thanks to everyone who has watched my videos and subscribed over the about a year-ish. A little less, but it's the same point. So yeah, shout outs to them, and over that time, I've gotten 657,000 views and counting over that. So I think eventually I could probably hit 1 million if there's like another game that comes out that I upload some content for that gets pretty popular, which I'm confident will happen. I think that'd be pretty cool. But once again, back to dialogue.
Angry Anaconda? We find that, and we can find his passcode to get into the cloning facility.
Sound like name of snake from... Oh.
I'm sure you know it.
Gotta do some major censoring for that.
Yes. No, it big. What word? Ride like big snake. Sito see from everywhere. Very big. Very snaky. It uphill behind Sue.
Good job.
Job, Sito.
Sito help.
Alright, yep, in this channel, actually, I've had since August 14th, 2011. Went back and checked. So I've been at it for over 5 years now on this channel. But I checked my first channel, which I won't mention. It's just got some like random goofy videos on there, a couple game things, couple just random goofy videos that I made. And that one I joined on I joined in 2007. I can't, it's an inactive account, so I can see it because it does have videos on it, but I can't go to the about page. So I know I joined 2007, like mid to late 2007, and my first upload was on November 30th in 2000, or no, pardon me. It was on January 6th, 2008. So, I've been using YouTube for a very long time, and actually, my friend who got me like into YouTube, I remember we were at school, and he was telling me about it. He was like, "Oh, have you heard of YouTube?" And I said, "No, I have no clue what you're talking about." And I think like maybe it was a Friday or something, because I know it was like really shortly after the fact, but I ended up going to his house, and he showed me what YouTube was about, and he like introduced me to a few channels, and I remember one of those channels at the time, I'm pretty sure was like Dave Days, if you've ever heard of him. I don't know if he still makes videos. I want to say he does, but he's like much less active. He was like a big name in early YouTube. We used to love watching his videos. We used to love watching like news videos, like stuff sort of like Ray William Johnson, where you just like, you know, point out some of the most popular videos on the internet. I was a big fan of Ryan Hika. I still am. I still watch his videos. He's a funny dude. Where's my Gauss rifle? Oh yeah, I upgraded my other Gauss rifle that I got, the action Gauss rifle. So I'll be using this one from now on. And yeah, like at the time I actually remember that like him and I both really wanted to get into YouTube, so we started making those goofy videos, like the few dumb things that I made on my channel. And he like really wanted to get a video camera, and when I ended up getting one, we like tried to make a news sort of channel one night when we were over at a friend's house. And he, like, we had this idea or whatever of, you know, sort of what we wanted to do, and then we just like filmed for quite a while, and like we're getting different clips and like just pretty much ad-libbing because we wanted to make something, but we really had no clue what we wanted to make, so we were just like filming random bits that we thought were funny or there was something there, and it never ever went anywhere. It was one night where we messed around and didn't make anything funny. There was actually a couple of hilarious shots where like the lighting was so bad in the house that you could hardly see our faces or like anything we were saying, and because we were so far away from the camera to like get us all in frame, the four of us sitting at a table, you could hardly hear what we were saying. It was just like a little flip camera or whatever from 2007 and 2008. So yeah, that never went anywhere. But pretty much ever since then, I've been watching tons of YouTube. And a few months after I created that channel, I created my second channel, which actually got about near 200 subs, and it had finished with 934,000 views. I just uploaded like music things. So I'd get like the random song that I liked and make like a little like lyric video, I guess, of it. But it wasn't like really effortless. One thing that I always like was part of my philosophy when I was making those is I hated when I'd look up the lyrics for a song and it was like completely out of sync. And you could hardly, like, as you were listening to a song for the first time, read along and sing along in your head with the lyrics because it was so like out of sync. So I always did a very, I think, decent job of you know, lining it up. So that was my second channel, and then this channel I already talked about, joined in August 14th, 2011, so I used the other one for about 3 years, 2.5, probably more close to it. And I am lost in here right now. And after I finished, okay, wait, let me be distracted here for a second while I try to find my way out. I'm just gonna go back the way I came. That's not the way I came. Okay, I didn't want to do that because that means more editing every time I go into bats. Had to do it though. Anything could one-hit me at this point. Anyways, oh, I should be able to jump on the hedge and then get out that way. Yup, sick. Don't care what's on the top of the building. I didn't know you could get in that way. I'm just learning this. But yeah, then I started uploading Fallout 4 videos, like I said, in like right when this game came out. And I'd like done a few random things before that. I got my Elgato for my Xbox, and I was uploading a bit of Halo 5 gameplay, which if you like Halo, I'm sick of Halo. So watch some of those gameplays, they're all pretty impressive. I got like 3 videos where I ended up going on a 33 kill streak. So never got lucky enough to get past there, but I only played the game for a week, and I don't like it. So yep, that's that. But I've had quite a bit of success with this channel. Like my molecular level, the Road to Freedom puzzle walkthrough video where you can find the railroad. That video got 167,000 views, and it continues to get more. I get comments on there all the time saying thanks, so I always got to go back and, you know, say no problem, thanks for watching, glad you appreciate it, happy to help, all that sort of stuff. And then it was actually not too long after I like had a couple successful videos, like that video specifically, when it was like around 20,000 views or something like that, that I got a partnership offer, and I think the station was or the network was called the Game Station, and I'm gonna need the damage resistance, and they offered me a 60-40 split where I got 60 and they got 40, and I talked to Wings of Redemption, a big YouTuber who I have on Steam. And he said, you know, if you get a small channel and, you know, like you're looking to monetize your views, you're not gonna get that much money off of it, and you're also not gonna be able to grow as fast because, or well, there's a chance you're not gonna be able to grow as fast because a lot of the time when people click on a video and they see an ad, they might just end up clicking away sometimes. So it can deter viewership, and I agreed with that. It was a good opinion, and you know, I didn't need the money at all, so I said, yeah, you know what, I'll just let the channel grow naturally and disable ads. Though I did disable ads like globally, but I think they're still appearing on some of my videos, so whatever. That's that. And actually, it was on another very successful video of mine, the Legendary Deathclaw video, which people comment there all the time, and they're like, dude, like, this ain't even that impressive. I got a, you know, a mythic Deathclaw, wait till you're level like 90, you're gonna fight a mythic Deathclaw and you're not gonna stand a chance. It's like, dude, look at the date that this video was uploaded. The day the game came out, I think. It was that or the day after, but I want to say the day. And yeah, I had no clue about how the legendary system worked. I didn't even realize that there was more than one legendary enemy when I uploaded it. So that's that. And on that video, same dude, JC as I always call him, Jesus Christ, he left a comment, and I wrote it down. He said, like, show us your FPS meter next vid, question mark? Which at the time I thought was a kind of a negative comment. I was like, yeah, do you think I don't realize that the video's lagging? Like, I was just getting used to using OBS, and I didn't realize that you know, my settings were really poor, and that was causing the lag. So a lot of my earlier videos really suck in quality. As a side note, the audio I think on this should be better than the previous episodes, but I'm not entirely sure. For the last for the last like couple weeks, pretty much every Nuka World video I've put out, my audio was kind of like staticky, and I didn't know why, and I'm hoping it's better. I did a test recording and it did sound better, but I think it was to do with the fact that when I reverted from Windows 10 to Windows 8, Windows 8.1, my microphone settings went back from being set to a CD quality, or pardon me, from a DVD quality to a CD quality. So it was recording at a lower bitrate, and when I changed it last night, when I realized that maybe that was the issue, it seems to be better. But even before I made that change, I did a quick test recording in Audacity, and it seemed fine. It's only with Shadowplay that was happening. So hope for the best. That's all I can do. But yeah, back to it. And then I got like a couple other pretty successful videos, like Fallout 4 building the Signal Interceptor. That helped a lot of people. That was like 71,000 views. The Legendary Deathclaw, once again, 52,000 views. That's where JC commented. And like my first comment to him was like, oh, you think I don't know that or whatever. I basically just thought he was, you know, being negative, but he was like, sorry, like, he ended up turning around and being nice. He was like, sorry, you know, I want to play this game and I don't have it yet, or whatever, something like that. So I thought he was a cool dude after that, and he started commenting on like all my videos. So definitely quickly got himself out of the naughty list or whatever you want to call it. Because I was like, don't know about this dude. Maybe I'm gonna hide his comments, but I didn't. He's all right. And yeah, then I uploaded the first episode of this in December, late November maybe. I actually didn't check. And I had a dude on there comment, LDMB 1966 or 1996, 1966. And he's commented on lots of my videos. He's watched a bunch, and he said, it reminds me of Wings of Redemption Fallout 3 no Stimpak run. I'm gonna try and bing this while I've got the summer off. Nice reference. Guess he counted on me being a Wings fan, and I am. So I knew what he was talking about, and he did comment on tons of my videos. He also has an Avenged Sevenfold thing as his display picture, which is pretty cool. I like them. And the series is sort of influenced by Wings. He's, once again, I mentioned it a bunch of times, but he's like the only other Fallout YouTuber I do watch. I don't care, like, I don't watch tips. I don't give a shit about tips. Like, I'm just gonna play the game for myself. So I only watch Let's Plays, and most people aren't the best, but he's a good Fallout player. So I've watched all of his New Vegas and Fallout 3 runs. I haven't seen every episode of his Fallout 4 one, but I'm sure there'll be a point where I go back and watch it. Because I've even watched his Final Fantasy run, and I don't even like that game. So that's a thing. Is there any others in here? Nope. Got two more. And yeah, anyways, then yesterday, as I was clicking through literally every single episode of this, I wrote down the names of everyone who's ever commented on one of my videos. So now I'm going to go through and read the names of everyone who's ever commented. So the list isn't that big. We got Wisperienced, Trenton Joy, Filthy Jab, Destiny, Z3T487, Z487, I don't know exactly what that is, Zeta87, who knows. Lost My Pot, oh, Burning Pains, he's another guy who has watched tons of my videos, commented on tons of my videos. He's always come out to my live stream, so also shoutouts to him, he's a cool dude. He actually also, I did a giveaway video before for like the Art of Fallout 4, a digital copy, and he won it, but we ran into complications and I was never able to actually get it to him, so I still kind of feel bad about that. Like the digital code that was given to me didn't work. Like it just straight up didn't work. I gave it to him. I hadn't redeemed it myself, obviously, because it wouldn't have worked otherwise. And then went back and, or pardon me, I gave it to him. He tried it and he said, "Hey, it didn't work. What the heck?" And I was like, "Wait, what?" And I tried making an account on the website, like Dark Horse or something, and didn't work. And then I called them trying to figure it out, and they weren't able to help me. Oh my god, hopefully, is he gonna follow me in? He didn't do as much damage as I thought he was going to. But yeah, if there's any ever way that I'm able to repay that back, then I will. And then JC commented on one of my episodes. He was next, and then a dude named Zexy who was commenting on them for quite a while. And side note, as I was like flicking through those videos, I was kind of watching like a few minutes of each of them, just like reminding myself of what I did, skipping through it, seeing how the series has gotten better, how it progressed, looking at like my character's ugly ass armor at the start of it. And it was like, holy shit, my aim used to suck in this game. Like, I played it, before I started getting into PC gaming, I played quite a bit of like New Vegas and stuff, but you really don't need good aim to play that on PC, because the aiming in Fallout 3 New Vegas really doesn't require much skill of any sort. So, this game, where it actually has like decent gunplay comparable to like an actual FPS, it made me get better. Because at the time I was also playing a bit of Black Ops 3, and I noticed like the first time I was really playing an FPS online on PC, other than the Blacklight, which was also kind of easy, so I won't count that. But
No like
Sito.
yeah, it was after I was like doing crap in Black Ops 3, played Fallout 4 for a while, and then went back to play Black Ops 3. I was like, wow, I'm way better now. And I think I was after, like, I did really shit at the start, so my KD was bad, but I think overall I ended up being sort of like a 2 KD player when I was actually
And they
trying.
should
So
not be coming back.
more
Sito
more black
so
bars.
happy. How Sito thank new friend.
I really want to do this the nice way, so I'm gonna say share the park with my friends. And I need grip mentats for that.
I have some friends moving.
Sito trust you. Before go.
Right?
Thank you.
Thanks, Cito. So now we can assign a gang here. But yeah, this game made my aim a lot better, and I think it shows. Like, yeah, I'll go back and watch some of it, and like I'll be like, as I'm playing, like I'm pretty decent with like the twitch shooting to like kill enemies, 'cause a lot of things die in one shot in this game, so not too bad with that. Though sometimes I'm like doing really shit and I can't hit anything. So yeah, it's just a side note. Another guy, Dr. Bubs, he commented on quite a few of them for a while. He even said that he'd wanted me to upload at least 1 or 2 a day. Like, he really wanted me to be pumping them out. So that was kind of funny, because there was also people saying, like, "Oh, you're uploading a lot of these, huh? Like, do you think you could upload some of your other content, like locations and that sort of stuff?" So this dude wanted more. That's awesome. And then we got lost my Ninja Pop Tarts. Sizeby. He said he loved the series. Nice dude. The Pagan, he thought my voice was soothing, he said. It's pretty funny. I've actually gotten that comment more than a few times, which was very surprising to me. I need to do both of these. Brent Burns, he said that he loved me. Cool dude, I guess. Cool dude. And then we got a dude. His name was actually written in Hebrew, because the first time he commented on my video, I was like, that's interesting. So I just went to translate and saw that, like, it detects the language you put in. And it said Hebrew, and then it translated English to Gal Porat, or Porat, or I'm not sure. Galporat. So shows that dude. Then we got Jordan G, a person whose only name on YouTube was just V, the letter V. The Funky Games, who's a friend of mine. Juicy John, another friend of mine. They happen to comment close to each other. Brink, Team Elbron, Team Elbron, Juggernaut Gaming, Soprano Hale, S23, who I guess just saw my picture on my channel of Gohan, and he told me to upload DBZ vids. He wanted DBZ vids. And then, as a side note, once again, as I was going through the old videos and looking, episode 50 was the start of new survival mode, and that's also when I started Far Harbor. So, only the past 19 episodes of this have been on the harder survival mode. But, I think it's been impressive all the way through, and I think I've added on more impressive feats, like what I'm doing right now, to really up the ante. Even though it's gotten harder, I've also increased, even though it's only gotten harder for like the last third of the series, I still, did more to make it interesting. And then I guess, let's talk to him.
You actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
I made a promise to all of you, and I followed through. There's nothing more to it than that.
Could take out these dumb glasses.
No big deal. You've just got to understand. We ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Aiming pretty high, aren't you, Gage? Why stop there? Why not take over the moon while we're at it?
Nah, the little green men can keep that one. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. And an operation this big, We're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Sorry if I'm breathing in the mic.
Wow, nuts. I was just starting to get cozy in my little castle.
Now you're starting to sound like Coulter. You remember?
This is the part where I'm going to be like, eat a D, Gage. We're not going to take over the Commonwealth. Calm down, asshole. I'm the one who's been doing all the work here.
You don't gotta rush into this headlong. You take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering
Shank.
and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you.
You shut your mouth, Gage. You're not going to be around for much longer.
Odds are you can find him.
Forget it, Gage. I'm not taking advice from anyone but you.
Oh, for the love of... After how far we've gotten. Do you really think I'd steer you wrong? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you want my advice, or if you want me to tag along, you've got it.
Enjoy your last moments. I'm going to go to the vault. Where did I leave off? What was I talking about? Oswald's top hat, Nuka girl, blah 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 blah. Cito, shiny slugger. Gator claw mate. Grill Nuka Queen. Let's go ahead and drink up a bit. Num num num. What? Oh, I was clicking on Psycho. God dang it. Well, at least I can use an ANACONDA and free up a little bit more inventory space. God dang it, I just clicked on antibiotics. Am I better? Properly hydrated. Bring it! As to... Oh yeah, and then 52 was actually when I started using shadow play for the first time. So I started being able to record at 1080 60 FPS, so only for the past 17-ish episodes have I actually been able to do that. I wish I could have been doing that the whole time. I bet my channel would have been notably more successful if that had been the case. Once again, we got Pixel Gadget, Jaden Broughton, Dean Domino, who's been on a ton of my videos as well. He's awesome, obviously a New Vegas fan. And MLGJJ, who has an ODST as his picture, and he's also cool because, like I said, Halo fan. But let's just let her talk here. She basically said the password's refreshing.
Well, damn.
Literally.
I was sure the letter spelled fresh ginger. That stuff is great in hot tea with honey, lemon, little brandy, a lot of brandy.
Nice try, but you'd be 1 G short. So let's just assume it's refreshing. This
Think that's
store
safe to
should be
say.
Brad Burton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for...
Cool. Let's put this gun away so it's not constantly in the conversations. And then we also got revealed truth 3 months ago. He said, this guy's a beast that took down the legendary fog crawler shipbreaker like it was another day at the office. Sub? I thought that comment was funny. I actually watched that part where I'm fighting shipbreaker, and I'm not even talking about it as I do it. I just I just take him out, and then I go on a mini rant about how people say survival is harder than, like, very hard or whatever, and they act like it's a challenge, and it's not. It's, like, easier in my opinion, because enemies die faster and you get more experience. Yeah, sounds good to me. And we got New Vegas Lighting, B9 Nova, who's commented on a ton. Granmy Plays Games, Shard Vixen. And he said that he liked my philosophy on content. He actually commented on the whatchamacallit episode, the Vault Tech one, where I explained that I don't upload you know, if I don't feel like playing, or if I'm not having fun playing something, then I'm not gonna force it. I upload stuff when I'm enjoying it.
That's it.
And I think that makes it a little bit better. So, that's that.
Mr. Bradburton, you
Oh, and then that's
are
pretty much it for everyone who's
missing
commented
death.
on these. So that's up until the point I recorded this, obviously. If people come in the future and end up watching this, then big thanks still to everyone who's ever watched this for even a second. So those are all the names that I wrote down from every video. But we also got my influences that I want to talk about. The people that made me get into Fallout, made me enjoy Fallout more than I already have over the years. And yeah. First, let's investigate this whole situation.
Come on. What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradburton.
No.
Or at least it's his head. Wow.
You gotta be shitting me, dude.
I haven't seen a real human
No
face in so
way.
long.
There's a
I've
circ.
given up all hope.
Oh my god. It's alive.
The surround sound for this is so weird. It sounds like she's in my right ear right now, but she's over here and I'm looking this way. She should be in my left ear. Game. And now she's in my left
You
ear.
there, with the pit boy. What are you doing here? You there, with the pit boy.
Oh, but it's censoring.
What are you doing here?
We solved your hidden Cappy contest.
The hidden Cappy contest.
God dang it. It's right in the corner. I gotta censor that.
Another lifetime. That was before I became this monster. Before I was trapped here for centuries to suffer in solitude. This was General Braxton's plan all along.
Damn the man.
He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology.
Hmm.
Such a
I ended up in a similar situation, sir.
He never
Frozen.
told me that this would be the price.
Ah, smart enough to invent Nuka Cola, but you still fell for that?
Yes, makes you
Censor.
but I've still accomplished 10 times more in a single
PG-13,
lifetime than
boys.
anyone I've met,
PG-13.
including you. As long as one person in this world still enjoys Nuka
Peggy
Cola,
14,
my
or whatever they say.
no matter what I've been reduced to.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Something
Genius is
destructive.
restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard
Ooh.
tactical warhead. In
That's what he
fact,
calls it.
the prototypes are
Portable
stored in this
tactical
very
warhead.
chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive.
Dang, dude. Camera's screwing me over on this censorship.
I want to die.
What?
It's just supposed to show that I'm good. I can do it with no armor. Gotta always go with this.
You're a disembodied head, trapped in a vault. You've got so much to live for.
Despite your obvious sarcasm, you clearly recognize my situation for the living hell that it is.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea.
So,
Mr. Bradburn
Sierra's
wants to
insane.
die because he's lonely, right? Maybe I could
Her
stay
hero
with
is
him,
suffering
you know?
and she just
Keep
wants to stay with
company,
him and keep him
give someone
alive.
to
And she
talk
wants to
to.
stay with the talking head.
Hero too.
So,
Yeah, But if I don't cut the power, then that
I should have chose the option below this. I don't care about the weapon. I'm not taking it. It sucks.
No, I know, but I have
Fat Mans are
something else
pointless.
that I can offer
They're like the
you
worst
instead.
weapon in the game.
At least hear me out. I've got a limited edition Nuka-Cola.
If there was a 10mm pistol sitting on that desk, I'd sooner take it than the Fat
Not
Man.
many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions.
At least it's
but,
effective for its weight.
well,
The mini nukes are retardedly overweight
I'm
on
willing to let you have it.
frickin' survival mode. It's like 12 pounds or something like that. Pointless.
Paltry prize compared to what
The
I'm
thing
offering.
itself is like 30 pounds.
Choice is
42 pounds for one shot of like 300 damage or some shit when I've got a Gauss
There's no
rifle
one else who
that does
can
more than that.
I sort of feel
The weakest weapon I have on me does more than that.
I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka-Cola?
I hear that.
Hey, Sierra.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but what's your decision?
No deal. I want that prototype, and I'm going to get it.
You really want to condemn one of the greatest minds of his generation to die, even though I've offered you a better option, and just so you can get your hands on a weapon? Guess I didn't realize you were so cold-hearted and selfish. Fine then. Destroy one of our
This plant is casting a very weird
national
shadow.
treasures.
Yay! Key. Formula. Stimpak, right away, Radix, right away. Don't need it actually. Plasma pistol, pre-war money! And then let's go ahead and free up some space here in the inventory. See which ones are the best. This one is sick. Nuka-Cola Fancy. Elixir, Ray, Nuka Rush. Don't need the wilds. Oh shit, that's not the one I meant. Whatever. These ones are sick. Nuka-Cola Fancy, 100 AP, Nuka Elixir. Damage resistance, ooh. That's good. Nuka Free. Caffeinates, 100 AP and HP. Whatever. Alright, that freed up a lot of inventory space. Probably.
You wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful. But don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry, and whose creations put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that?
Buffy the Synth Slayer.
You're being selfish, Sierra. This wasn't about what you wanted. It was about what he needed.
What he needed? I hadn't thought of it that way. It's just that never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Bradburton in person. To get an opportunity like that and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard. Still, I can't overlook the fact that for one glorious shining moment,
More than just a moment there, lady.
I got to meet the man who
Got to know him for a few
invented
minutes.
Nuka-Cola. I'll never
Got to know
forget
how
that.
of an evil person he was and how depressed he was.
And it
you know?
wouldn't have been possible without
Moments are timeless. Those minutes are timeless.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Should have asked her about the
I
formula.
know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done,
Roger
I'm
that.
gonna need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum.
Sick. Alright, so as I was about to get into before dialogue happened, my influences. Once again, Wings. Loved his Vault Let's Plays, so, you know, after seeing like guys like his, I always wanted to do my own. And one of his was a pretty big inspiration on my New Vegas series, because I think we're both like, you know, very similar skill level in New Vegas. No very similar amounts, except there was a couple things that I personally thought that were better than the options that he chose and whatever. So I wanted to make my own. And also Xcal, his Vault 3 Let's Play is sick. I haven't watched his Vault 4 one just because it's like ripped from his live stream, so I don't want to watch just like a video taken from his live stream, and like in an hour and 20 minutes of it, because he uploads them in like big chunks, slowly, very slowly. So him, and then a lot of my friends too, like when Fallout 3 first came out, I was hearing so much about it from so many different people. And I first rented Fallout 3. Here, wait, let me just check the quests here quick. Map. Home sweet home. Open season. Oh, did I get all the precious metals? Oh, I didn't get the one from the Treehouse. It's the way she goes, right? It's the way she goes. What's this? Oh, the gang's hall. Screw that. I gotta sleep first before I go into this. Whoops, more censoring. Or maybe now that was like half a second, right? But yeah, this is a story I've shared before, but I'll just might as well share it again. When Fallout 3 first came out, I rented it because I heard great reviews about it. Heard it was a fantastic game, wanted to play it, rented it, had no clue, got lost in the subway system, didn't understand how to use the Pip-Boy, didn't understand how the game worked really at all. But I wanted to give it a second chance, so I rented it again. And the reason I gave it a second chance, actually, is another friend of mine, he also had rented it right after. Like, I had to return mine, and he was like, no, dude, it's sick, you really gotta give it a second chance. Like, I can give you a little bit of help if you need it, just to get going. It's like, okay, I guess I'll give it another shot. Hey everyone, I had to cut. I had to cut in the middle of the video there. After I got to the bed, I got interrupted. I had to take a break for a little while. So I ended the recording because I didn't want it to be 15 minutes of dead air of recording, because then that's that much more that I have to upload, and this video is going to be massive. So I saw the time on it, and it's 55, or no, it was 45 minutes, I believe. Yeah. So 45 minutes at least, plus however long this noise takes that I'm about to go through. And I got sick from the bed. But anyways, I was just talking about the first time I played Fallout 3. And yeah, basically first time I rented it, didn't go too well, didn't enjoy it, had a hard time. Second time, my friend had like played it after I returned it to Blockbuster, and he was like, no dude, like you gotta give it another chance. Like I had a ton of fun with it, you must have just, you know, not been doing something right, so you gotta give it another shot. And then I rented it again, still was having difficulty with it, and then the last day that I had it before I had to return it back to Blockbuster, this dude in my class, different dude, Brendan, was pestering me. He was like, hey man, can I come over for lunch? And he'd been bugging me for so long. Finally, I said yes. He came over that day. We ate lunch, and we played Fallout for a bit, and he gave me the breakdown. I didn't know that he played the game, but he showed me super duper mart, the quests, how to do stuff with your Pip-Boy, everything, just how it all worked. And then after that, I was into it. And I ended up having to rent it again, because like I said, I had to return it the next day after he was done. And after he was done showing me what's up, I mean. Yeah, that's that. Nuka Cooler, I'm just thinking about all these things that I have to use here. Might as well use these if I've never used it before. So, yeah, I played it again, and then I was instantly hooked. Oh, shucks. These are not the droids I'm looking for. There we go. No, not that. Hopefully some of these hit. But, yeah, Fallout 3, and then after I'm done with this, I'm still gonna be like playing other games. I'm still gonna be playing like Legend of Zelda, Skyrim when that comes out, Legend of Zelda when it comes out, Skyrim Remake when it comes out. I still want to play Diablo and give that more of a shot. Still want to play Mass Effect Andromeda when that comes out. Gonna have to get me some like 4K setup and like a 1080 maybe. And yeah, that's gonna be all sick. And come on. What? That's not hitting him. Okay, take this guy out. Take this guy out. Take. That's a slave. It's hard picking out these guys. Mason? What? I thought I took him out. Good, I got my health back. Oh, shucks. Okay. I can talk about my topics when I'm turning the power back on, because this takes a little bit of focus to not die with no armor and being shot by like 20 people. Crispy cave cricket. Some death slaw steak and a bit of grilled Nuka Queen. Some water. Where is it? You are properly hydrated. Give me some more damage resistance, boy. Alright, well, what? Who's up there? Is there anyone else in here? Pack a gazelle. They are turning against me. They know. But yeah, I also want to get better at Black Ops 3. That is another thing I wrote down on this list. As I was like listing off games that I'm still going to be into, and like, oh, any other RPG too. Like if I find something else that's like similar to Fallout, Skyrim, that sort of stuff, I'm going to get into it. But I've been watching so much Black Ops 3 lately because of the Easter eggs that I want to get good at zombies again, because I haven't really been putting any time into Black Ops 3. So I want to do that, and there's a fair chance that on the days where I don't have anything to watch, like any podcasts to catch up on while I'm playing, that I'll instead, you know, just stream. And guys like Nalris and Psy or Cyclonus, who've watched like all of my like Mass Effect trilogy stream, you know, not that they'll see this video, but those two are cool dudes, and you know, if they like were there all the time watching, then I think, you know, that says something. That's I'm entertaining to some extent when I'm live streaming. But oh wow, she's coming out. Gotta focus again now that there's more guns firing at me. Jeez, they keep cutting in close for these, you know, detailed shots. A lot of editing to do. Oh, where is this dink? Alright, that was Mags. There's still the other dude, William, I believe his name is. William. In here. Probably have to pop a jet before I do that, because there's gonna be lots of homies staring right at my eyeballs, wondering what I'm up to. And there's a glowing blood pack that I could probably take, just for the heck of it. Got plenty of them. Took tons with me here and hardly used any of them. But there's still gonna be more Fallout videos to come. I'm not gonna stop playing Fallout after this. There's still like cool, maybe some mod videos that I want to do, or maybe reviews that I've sort of been planning for a really long time, specific video ideas, like, you know, some showcases of different things in the game, Easter eggs maybe, you know, that sort of stuff, or tips and tricks. Pretty decent Fallout player, and a lot of people have mentioned that, like I was just, you know, pointing out some of the comments earlier. Is there a dude right beside me? Like, it honestly sounds like he's... Because it's Warren. It's weird audio. Sorry, focused on this. How's that dude not done? Okay, let's conserve some of this ammo. Alright, I think that's everyone in here. Yeah, and if there's any other games that you're interested in, let me know, and I'll consider it. I'm also always considering getting a PS4. Like, going through comments on some of my old videos, so many people have asked me to get a PS4 if I had one, and if I do, then I'll make a video about it, and you can add me if you want. You can also add me on Steam if you have Steam, I don't care. The next thing I wrote down was how I chose my name. My gamer tag's Easy Fuzzy, but I want to save that for after I take out this last gang-a-rang over here. Oh yeah, I forgot that this area was just full of nutbags. Oh god, just get a critical on him, please. Grenades are my worst enemy right now. And that person's throwing a grenade. Show your goddamn face, loser. Strafe. Halo. Gage should be over there too. This is like a carbon copy of my video on my other character, JC. I think I'm doing it in the exact same order. The pack's the hardest. Like, that's where I'm gonna die. At least based off the experience of my other character when I did this, because that one was like, came close a couple times where I was gonna be done for, but these other two rather, been pretty in the clear. Yeah. Anyways, let's just wrap this up, and then I'll talk some more details. I'll wrap it up. I think this is gonna end up being about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, something along those lines. And if these guys aren't hostile towards me, then I'm gonna go ahead and make my way up to the boss lady. They're not aware. Something is up. Are they seriously, like, okay, they were hostile towards me, but I'm just a sneaking master, so lightfoot. I thought that was an actual live person. That's a dead person. Oh, gotta do a critical on this loser too. I think that was the last one, right? So it's gonna unload. And he's mad healing. Don't know why I'm taking this stuff. Gonna be done soon. Do need to make one stop at the market though after this. Sweet, that's what I needed. Someone in here, there was another one, there they are. They're over here. That was a person. Yeah. I'm scared. Even though I know it won't happen, that I'll hear that little whistle of the fat man coming for my ass. That's everyone. I just need to go clear out the market. Use this dumb thing. So I'm gonna throw my phone away so it doesn't keep vibrating near the mic. Next thing, how I got my name, Easy Fuzzy. I've told this on stream before, but I've never told it in a video, and I've had a couple people ask. But I used to love playing Halo. And in Halo 3, there was this dude I played with, or Sykes, pardon me. And he was like, he was from a Spanish country, and he said that it was like slang amongst his people, that fizzy meant you were kind of like tipsy or whatever. So like a drink would be called like a fizzy drink, a drink with alcohol in it, because a fizzy drink, it'd make you fizzy, like, you know, slang word or whatever. And they had this game type called Fizzy, which literally every time I ever saw it, I thought it said fuzzy. And the game type was sniper rifles and BRs with infinite regenerating grenades. So when I wanted to make my own variant of it, minus the crazy infinite grenades, I called it fuzzy because that's just what I thought it was. And pretty much because I played it so much, and I used to like change my gamer tag so much, after I decided to finally like stop changing my gamer tag, stop changing my name, when I made this channel actually under the name True Fuzzy, I just wanted to decide on something, and it was Fuzzy was the word I was going with, but I wasn't sure if I was going to choose True Fuzzy or ZZ Fuzzy, because the name Fuzzy just straight up is taken on everything. Let's talk about this for a second.
Without remorse. They don't deserve to live.
Can't argue with that. If you ask me, they've had it coming for a long time. I've thought about this day for a long time. Dreamed about it, really. Though I never thought I'd see that dream come true. Now that it has, I'm left with a question that I don't know the answer to. What happens next?
You'll have to figure that out on your own.
You're right. We need to make that decision for ourselves. Before you go, there's one last thing I need to say. Thank you. Sincerely, from all of us. Thank you. Wherever the road takes you, know that you'll always be welcomed back here in Nuka World. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to figure out a way to safely remove these collars.
Alright, so she never does. I'm sure there'll be a mod to fix that noise. But yeah, I was going with True Fuzzy or ZZ Fuzzy. My friend said True Fuzzy sounded better, so I made the YouTube channel that day, True Fuzzy. And then I decided a few days later when I changed my gamer tag that I liked the look of ZZ Fuzzy better. It was tinier, straight to the point. So that was that. And anyways, I am gonna go ahead and head towards the power, but data, restore power to the Nuka World power plant.
Holy shit, Pop.
Holy shit, boss. That was some reckoning on your part. Actually, I do want to talk to him. I want to know what he has to say. Let's cook this shit up, though. Give myself some more editing to do. Oh yeah, I killed a bunch of Brahmin right before I went into the safari adventure. There's a ton of them out there, and for some reason they attacked me.
Hey, Harvey.
Holy shit, boss. That was some reckoning you pulled off. Never thought I'd say it, but I sure am glad you ended up at Nuka World. That year we spent under those raiders won't be easy to forget. But I never even dreamed we'd be getting out of this with our freedom. We owe you so much, I don't even know where to begin. Besides saying thanks.
I hate raiders.
Great.
Parasites deserve exactly what they got.
Hell, I won't argue.
Sorry, Harvey. You understand.
Fair trading post with good people. And once word spreads about what you did here, no way any raiders are gonna think about touching this place anytime soon.
I hear you, bud. Alright, hopefully the second one just hits. Ah. Is there more back here? Where are these nerds coming from? Who is putting me in danger? I need to buy more ammo. Dang it. The pretty much last thing that I have written on this, and I guess I'll just ramble for the last bit, is that where's the actual people with ammo?
Hey, Aaron.
I checked the properties of my file, the folder that I have saved for Buffy the Synth Slayer, and as of last night it was 242 gigs of Buffy, so that's including all the video files, the couple of ones that I had to edit, so they have like the project file saved there, the icons, I have one Photoshop document, and I have like the 69 layers of thumbnails that I've gone through, because I just add a new layer each time and then move the number around if I have to, because sometimes, you know, like 69 is bigger than, oops, cancel, like the number 69 is bigger than 11 or whatever, so, you know, it takes up more space, so I gotta move it to the left a little bit, move it to the right a little bit, so on and so forth. But yeah, 242 gigs I've had to upload, and a lot of those episodes, actually, I originally didn't upload them from home. I took them to work with me on my laptop, and when I was working night shifts, I'd upload like a ton of them at once, because I'd record like over the weekend. I'd record like 12 episodes, go to work, upload them over the course of a few nights, and like schedule them to come out at specific times, and yeah, that job that I was working at the end of June, I ended up losing that job. I got laid off, so that kind of sucked. I didn't really care too much about, like, oh no, what am I gonna do? I'm in such a tight situation. I have to find a new job today. It was just like, man, I enjoyed the job. So many, like, good memories of working there. And by the way, I am gonna drop one hard save here, because at this point, I don't have to go back and kill all those raiders. That thing's spazzing out, in case, like, the game crashes or anything like that, because it has happened before during these episodes, unfortunately. Oftentimes, those are the ones that I ended up having to edit. So, yep, these things are disgustingly overpowered for how much experience they give. Jesus, look at this freaking creepy little shit. He's flying. Ugh, disgusting. Stalker's handmade rifle. No thanks. Yeah, lost that job, and for 2 months up until the end of August, I was unemployed, and I think did Vault-Tec come out during that time? No, yeah, that was my weekend when Vault-Tec came out, I think. Or maybe, I don't know. No, it would. It came out in July, right? Yep, it came out in July, so I was not working. And I was pretty disappointed. I was looking forward to getting into Fallout again. And Voltec was nothing to do, really. Didn't enjoy it. So, so that's Mythic. Because this was a Mythic Deathclaw on my other character. I'm not even sure what that was. Oh, just an alpha. This one? Yep. Okay. But where was I going with that? What was I talking about? I'm out of my mind, dude. I've been talking for too long. This is too long of a video. But yeah, I didn't get into it, and then that's part of the reason why I uploaded that Nuka World, like, leaked screenshots video, because it kind of got me excited again. I hadn't been excited about Fallout pretty much since Far Harbor. So, and I still think Far Harbor's better DLC. That's partially why I'm not doing the Hubologist's quest line, because it's like, it takes 10 minutes, hardly. Maybe it takes like 20. But it's not fun. It's a cool reference, really, is all it is, to Fallout 2. I don't give a shit about the Alien Blaster. I don't even have points in the Pistols perk. The actual quest itself, like on Survival, is kind of annoying, because then I have to go and pick up a ton of those stupid suits, which weigh like 8 pounds. Which means I have to free up my inventory, and my carry weight sucks because I'm not wearing armor on this character, so I don't have like plus strength, which I do with a lot of my other gear on my character. My other ones, I have like 410 or 430 pounds of carry weight, so don't give a shit about that. There's the only other thing in this DLC that I would maybe have liked to have covered is the that house or whatever, I don't even remember what the house is called, but it's like the creepy house. But the thing is, it's like a slow burn. It's like 15 minutes of dialogue. It's like the freaking Salem house, in my opinion. It's cool, but it's not as cool as it could have been. It's not like it's actually scary or anything. It was just it was a cool little side thing. You know, I wish they would have done more with those. Like, the thing in the Salem, like, where it's just one Deathclaw, like, come on. That's all you got? And this, it's cool dialogue with, like, one little, you know, like, sort of creepy jump scare type deal thing at the end. So, not worth it to add on. I'd prefer it to be high velocity, high action gameplay, high octane. Whatever you want to say to describe it. But, what was I going to go on about? I think that's it. Oh! And assuming I finish getting this edited tonight, if I don't, then it'll be tomorrow. And, then it should still finish uploading, but it also seemed to suit it, or it was just kind of like a nice little sort of coincidence that, this will actually be being uploaded on my birthday, so the last episode of a great series that I've had a ton of fun with. One of my favorite games, really, Fallout 4 is going to go down as. Happens to be uploaded on my birthday, so it's kind of a funny, goofy episode. Challenging, interesting, whatever other word you want to use to describe it. Mad sick. Mad legit. What are cool words? Ephemeral? Actually don't know what that word means. I'm just thinking of that gorilla song. Something, 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 ephemeral style. A melancholy town where we never smile. And all I wanna hear is the message beep. It's a sick song. Now I wanna listen to that. I'm gonna listen to that when this is done. I wish this thing shot faster. Like, I'm spamming the trigger when I see those things, because I'm spooked that, the final that's better than this one, in my opinion. Or is it? 17? Whatever. Got these creepy spooks in here. Where am I supposed to go? This place very much confuses me. Even when I made my video for the, like, here's how to get inside the power plant. Or, wait, what video was that? Or no, I was gonna make a video about how to turn on the power, because I thought like the fact that you could get in here, just inside this thing, before finishing the quest line, I was thinking that that meant you'd be able to turn the power on, but the very last door on top of this building where the power is, that's the one that's locked. That's the one that's preventing you from turning on the power before you have the key, before you finish the quest. So I was gonna make a video and I was gonna like run through the building for the first part of the video, like here's the path you have to follow. The building's kind of confusing, so take my lead in this video. But nah, man, it was like too confusing. I was getting mad confuzzled just going through it. It's not that hard, but it's a bit of just an odd layout, so considered it, said screw it. Yeah, I was hoping one of those was going to be legendary. It wasn't my other one. Come on, I can't get one more level up in before this is over, before this is all said and done. But yeah. I wonder, I think the series must, after this one, probably be over like 200 and... I'm gonna say it's probably about 260 gigs, over a quarter of a terabyte of Buffy that's been uploaded. And there still might be more yet. If like a sick quest mod comes out, like if somebody makes a Buffy quest mod, yo, I'll be all over that. If Todd Howard's trolling us, and there's actually more to come of Fallout 4, do that too. But for now... that's that. Welcome to Nuka World! Wow. Let's get a real immersive view. Toggle menus. Fireworks. Wow. Ah. It's like those little aliens in Toy Story. Little machine. Wow. Ah. Or am I remembering incorrectly? Either way. Joke's on you, even though you can probably see the time of this video and you know it's not over yet. Another thing that boy JC left as a comment on one of these videos was like, okay, I'm just gonna take this drop and I don't want to die. I've already dropped one save, so screw it, I'm dropping another, nerds. He's like, dude, you're like dedicated to hunting Mirelurks. You're like the only channel out there who's dedicated to hunting Mirelurks. I was like, you know what? You're right. I hate Mirelurks. I've hated them in every freaking game that they're in. They creep me out. Maybe that's part of the reason why I think it's so cool to fight the Mirelurk Queens and make videos about it. Like every time I run into one in the DLC, I'm like, yo everyone, here's the location of the Mirelurk Queen. Kill it. Get it out of your game. Make sure it's never in your save again. And I know where one is. I know where one is. So we're gonna go ahead and move that, and supposedly I leveled up again. Drop a rank 4. Did I level up 4 times in this video? Did I just do that? Yeah. Let's be a devious bastard and save again. Just so I don't have to make the drop. Oh, let's go and just munch up quick. Out of water. I really hope... I downloaded this Sony Vegas trial last night. And I like tested being able to make black sensor bars to put over this. So hopefully I'm able to do that pretty easily. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how long it's going to take to render the video, but I just wanted something where I could confirm, like I was looking for oh fuck. There's a lot of robots in this area. I just wanted a program, something that I could get for free and quick, that I could confirm I could make just black bars. I could have done it in Movie Maker. Like I saw somebody post it on like some forum page where if you choose Wingdings as your font and do a lowercase n, then you end up getting like this little box, and then if you put a stroke around the text that's big enough, then you can have like a effectively oh, for frick's sakes, these are my second most hated creatures. I'm just gonna accept and kill this, and the other ones are gonna insta transmission to me, so Is there a third one? Or am I not seeing right? I think that's it, right? Yep. Oh, here's the house I was talking about. Is it? I think so. Yeah, it is. What was I going on about, dude? Got like ADD. I literally have no idea. Literally no clue. Got distracted by creepies. A rebel without a cause. Fourth save. Because I'm not walking that distance again if I die by this goddamn disgusting Mirelurk Queen. That'll be almost hilarious if I die by this thing. Ugh. Oh, here's another one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Shh. Very quiet. Gotta load up here. Buff jet. Buff tats. Gator claw steak. Glowing blood pack. Grilled steak. Grape mentats. No. Herbal stimulant. Sure. Jet fuel. Medics. Steak. Chops. Cherry. Oops. Did I just take a goddamn mysterious serum again? Cola. Did I take a Nuka cooler? Did I do that already? Nuka... Oh, here it is. Nuka Fancy. Nuka Grape. Nuka Elixir. Nuka Twin. Overdrive. Orange Mentats. Ultra Jet. Yaogui Ribs. The Captain's Feast. Eh, why not? Plus 10 experience off of this nerd. I'll do that. Hey, Mirelurk Queen. I hear a disgusting thing coming up beside me. At least I thought I did. Let's just get criticals on it. Get the first hits as criticals. Oh wait, I don't have that perk on this character. I was saying so that all the extra hits have the chance to build up crit meter. But that's that like little fighting Irish perk. The lucky one. And I don't have that on this character, so it's on my other character. Well, let's hope some of these hit. Okay, let's not. I swear there is one right beside me. The footsteps are disgusting. Yay! Where is it? Mirelurk Razorclaw, are you kidding me? Is it invisible? Like, god damn, dude. Oh my god, Legendary Glowing Mirelurk, where is it? I hate these things. Oh my god, where is this coming out of nowhere? Am I blind? What did he drop? 2-shot powerful autumn. That's actually decent. Wish I would have got this when I was actually playing the game. Not literally the very end of the series. Nocturnal automatic assault rifle. Nuclear material. Psycho. Gotta replace all the chems that I just used. Alright. Well. That's it. It's Buffy the Synth Slayer. Don't know what else to say. You know, once again, thanks to everyone covered in blood here. Thanks to everyone who watched. You know, thanks to everyone who ever liked, everyone who ever watched for a second, anyone who ever saw the video in their sub box, everyone who saw the video in the search results and never clicked. Oh, there was even one guy, I couldn't find his comment, but there was a dude who commented, I think it was actually my first episode, so maybe I just didn't read the comment, but he commented saying, hey, this is pretty cool, you did a nice job creating the character, I actually want to make a Buffy build myself and found the series this way. So that was cool. That someone else had the same idea as me, and then they found my video because of it. So let's have some dignity. Let's close it out with some dignity. That was Buffy the Synth Slayer. There's a chance I could be back, but likes and comments always appreciated. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe if this is somehow the first one you've caught. And if you've managed to sit through this entire thing, you're a baller. Even if it took you 10 months to watch this entire thing. A minute every once in a while. But that's it. And till next time, bye for now.